Here I am back at Allen Gap. I got 11.6 to the shelter today. That's not bad. It's not terrible. Huh, you can see it's like somebody's camped in there before. I think about half of that as we're climbing to get back up to the elevation. I got like 2,500 feet to climb today. But, yeah. Well, good morning, everybody. All right. I am back on trail today. I'm not feeling 100% this morning. I almost stayed in town. I always feel like that after a few days in town. I think it's just all the food. I really do. I think it's the food. I think you tend to, even though, I mean, I'm not a big eater, but I think you tend to eat things, eat more of things maybe, or whatever. But I always just feel kind of crappy the first day that I get out. So, you know, whatever. It is what it is. I'm hoping once I start like walking, I've already had a liter of water before I even got here. And this one's full of electrolytes, and kind of get things moving, get some fresh air, then I'll start feeling better. You know, that's the thing about the AT. It's not the easiest of trails, but the logistics of it, if you need to get off because, you know, you're not feeling well or whatever, are not very difficult. But yeah, so it's supposed to rain. It rained this morning, I'm hoping, and it's supposed to stop, and I'm hoping that it's kind of done now. And I don't have to keep stopping and putting my rain gear on and off. All right, let me get moving and hopefully flush this crappy feeling I got going on this morning and start feeling better. It's just kind of unfortunate that I'm going to be climbing for like 5 miles. So not feeling well and climbing at the same time is not ideal, but I'll just take it slow and steady, just like I've done from day one. That's all I can do, right? I've only been on trail an hour and a half. But how can I not stop at the Southern Cookie Lady's place, even if it's to top off my water? Oh, here we go. Plus I can see the house right from the trail. I mean, this is like iconic to stop here. Even though it's 9:30 in the morning, I just got on trail. I don't have any trash and I'm not super hungry. I have to stop. And there it is. 8 years it took them to restore that beautiful property at home. Oh my gosh, I would never leave. She says, so she said she leaves once a week to get groceries or whatever they need, and that's it. She never leaves the house, and I do not blame her one bit. It's beautiful, and to be right off of the AT and have all the hikers come in and be able to meet people from all over the world is absolutely amazing. Thank you, Southern Cookie Lady. Thank you so much. Well, I'm feeling like not 100%, but a million times better than I did this morning. I don't know what the heck. And I'm really glad that I didn't decide to stay in town, because I started hiking. I drank like another liter and a half, so I'm like on my 3rd liter of the day, and it's like barely 11 o'clock. And I started hiking, and I mean, I was just sweating. So I don't know, I got some little bug, ate something. I don't know, my supplements didn't sit well with me, something. I don't know, just did not make me feel well this morning. And I'm really glad that I just got out here and hiked, and whatever it was, sweat it out. Because I think if I would have just stayed in town, I probably would have just laid in bed all day feeling terrible. And you know, it rained a little bit, so that was nice because it was cool. It's supposed to be just cloudy, and tomorrow is going to be cooler. So I am super glad that whatever that was just kind of like a passing thing. I think I think even so, it might even been maybe from the heat yesterday because it was hot. It was humid. And maybe my just, you know, electrolytes were really low. It just made me really feel off. And once I started drinking that 2nd liter with the electrolytes and started sweating it out. But yeah, and that last run down the mountain, that last mile run down the mountain yesterday, not really the way I like to kind of ease into my evening. I'm a little over about 1.25 miles to the Laurel something shelter. I'm going to stop there and have a light lunch and get water. And then I'll be a little under 2 miles to the top of this climb. This climb's been brutal. It's a rough climb. And I even contemplated trying to figure out a way to slack this and go in the opposite direction because, you know, 6-something miles up with your full pack it's kind of brutal. But if I do climb, I like to do it in the morning when I'm fresher. Unfortunately, this morning I wasn't fresh, so kind of stunk a little bit more. But I'm on the mend, feeling better, and it's a beautiful day. I am really enjoying these trails around Hot Springs. I will tell you, I'm north of Hot Springs now. Even coming into Hot Springs, I mean, the trails are just, they're nice, they're pretty. You know, I haven't had to do any acrobatic jumps over large blowdowns. The smells are fantastic. I think probably one of the bigger struggles in this is your water is a little bit few and far between, so you kind of got to pay attention to that a little bit more. But other than that, yeah, I mean, look for yourself, you know. It's been a nice respite, and I wouldn't say it's necessarily easy, because some spots are crazy, but it's compared to, you know, the first few 100 miles now. This is a nice break. This is a really nice break, and it's been a really nice break too, especially with the little knee thing I've had going on. So yeah. Look at how pretty this shelter area is. It's all like manicured. That's beautiful. Alright, we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna go this way first because it's Laurel. I gotta make sure I get the name right. Oh, somebody just camped right under there. Yeah, that's nice. Beautiful. Water is down that way, that little path. Hoping it's not too far because I'd like to. All right, I am 7.3 from Jerry's Cabin Shelter, which is where I'm going tonight. And tells you the signs here are fantastic. Bear box is this way, water is that way. I already saw that the privy was in the back. Beautiful. Little Laurel shelter. I was thinking it was Laurel something. But yeah, this is beautiful. I mean, it looks like it's landscaped up here. I mean, I don't know if it's just taken care of this way or it's just the vegetation here. Oh, people leaving their stuff here. Come on, people. But yeah, I mean, the hardest thing is I would not be able to get into this shelter. There's no way for me to get up there. I don't think I could get up there if I needed to get up there. It would be hard. But, I'm not signing any of the logs this year because of Noro, but yeah, the privy's right down there. Very nice. Still climbing. I got like 1.3 get to this top. But the sun is popping out here and there. So it's all good. All right. Not sure what these little flowers are. They like hang upside down. See? The sun was just peeking through there, and there's literally like a cloud just blowing. right now. So wild. It is so wild to see that. Well, I just came from up there. Down here. Got my water. It was having a little pipe there. It's very helpful. Very much appreciated. But look how pretty this is in here. A lot of camping spots. I have the sound of the little stream behind you all night. Yeah, pretty little. Certainly a pretty little spot. All right, but we're gonna go this way. Look at these two little guys on this little branch right here. That's it. Here's one up there. Pretty that is. Look at all of these little, I'm not sure what they are. I think they're like the little bell plants or something. Somebody's gonna know. See the little, but I mean, they are just, I'm like, I don't know, a few days or whatever, a week early, but they're just all over in this area. Look all the way down there on both sides. Man, that's gonna be beautiful. Look at that. Wow. I mean, look where I'm at. And I'm really hoping that that doesn't make me have a heart attack. But that is amazing. I mean, look at this. This is insane. I'm insane for doing this. I am at Howard's Rock and Master Trail Builder, Howard McDonald. But look at that. That's crazy. I hope this is not a terrifying down. Please, please. It's been a long day. Isn't that beautiful? I wanted to take some video of this. It's going to be a little bit slow though, because it's rocky. So I'm holding the phone and also walking and making sure I don't fall. Yeah, this is pretty amazing. And I'm just praying that the down is not like Westerwald. I just don't have, I mean, I don't have a choice, but I really would prefer not to today. But, I'm going to put this down because this is going down right here. I'm here on this rock. I just came from right there. There's a blue thing on that tree. I have no idea what that is for. Maybe bad weather. Here's an AT blaze. And then there's another blaze. I really don't know what I'm getting myself into right now. Okay, figured it out. You see that? That's the trail, and then you go up there. All right, I'm not gonna try to squeeze down in there because I'm by myself. So that blue blaze just walks around and will bring you out down there so you don't have to squeeze down that. And just an FYI, this is not any easier than that other one. It's just wider and you're not going to get potentially stuck in the rocks or fall down and hit your head as easily, but this goes straight down. If I had to do that over again, I'd probably do that. That blue, whatever, that blue thing, that was hard. That was hard, but that would be tricky, especially by yourself and being shorter. That's tricky right there. I just came down that. I came down along there on my butt until I got about halfway because there was no way that was happening over there. And now I gotta go do that, and I'm hoping that behind me, what I just did was the worst. There it is. I just hit 300 miles on the AT. So it's funny, I always read the comments about people saying like my attitude, and I'm so strong, but today, I don't know. Today, I think might have put me over the edge. I woke up, I didn't feel good on the trail, and then I started feeling better. And I was like, okay. And, but then I had 6.5 mile climb, and my right heel started really bothering me. So I stopped and put my have these little like feet compression things that I put on at the end of the day. So I figured, well, I'll put that on and that'll at least, you know, kind of stabilize it till I finish the climb. And then, so I finally got to the climb and I was so excited. And I'm like, all right, cool. I only got 5 miles left. But little did I know that we had to get over a big fireballed knob. Now, if I knew now, I don't know what's the saying. If I knew, whatever. If I knew going into it, it was beautiful. I mean, you'll see the views. But a couple of those downs on the rock face just terrified me. Because I'm by myself, and if I fall and crack my head or whatever, I don't know how long I'll be there before somebody finds me. Yeah. So I was terrified. I would have taken the bad weather pass if I had known that it was just going to do that to me, because that's not the experience that I want. I know that this, I don't want to have this journey and be terrified. Like, I want to challenge myself, but I also don't want to have like panic attacks and anxiety attacks that paralyze me on a mountain. I was just like, so anyhow, I'm like 1.5 miles from camp for the night. I just gotta get there. I just stopped and changed into my sandals. So hopefully I can get there a little faster. But I'm gonna tell you, today really has me thinking. Like, I don't know. I don't want to quit. And you know, it's a bad day, so you know the saying, don't quit on a bad day. But I may have to like rethink the way that I do this through hike. Either platinum blazing, go get my car and park it and slack pack it as much as I can. I don't know. I've seen 4 people all day. I feel like at this point, I just passed over the 300-mile mark. Isn't that awesome? But it took me 2 months to get there. 2 months. I almost like feel like at this point, like I'm like everybody for the most part is just ahead of me. And I mean, I started in February. It's almost literally my 2-month anniversary on the AT. But I just wanted to come on here because this is like, I know in most of my videos I'm happy-go-lucky, and I really am. And I'm having like an awesome time. But today was a rough day. I didn't even get a cookie from the cookie lady. I mean, who does that? And it didn't feel good. And I didn't want to be touching anything. But this last little stint, as beautiful as the views were coming down off of that bald, it really made me think about, like, you know, what if something happened to me? I still have things I want to do in my life. What if something happened to me and to my family and all that? So, I don't know. I'm just being real, and I'm really just kind of venting right now because why does it look, it's just wrinkles, whatever. You know, I don't have anybody to talk to right now. I mean, I'm just venting because on here, on my flippin' phone, on freaking YouTube, because I'm out here in the middle of the woods and I don't have anybody to talk to. All right, I'm going to get to camp because it's like 5:30 and I have literally been hiking since 8:30 this morning and I'm really tired. Doesn't even care that I'm here getting water. As soon as I walked up to get water, came bouncing out. This is the Dare Jerry's cabin shelter. Nobody's in the shelter tonight. The guy said as soon as they started eating, the mice were all over. They are not shy. There's your shelter. Water is right down that path. Privy is down that path. Oh, big moon tonight. And bear boxes.